some live streaming. Had to go get a pot, and the pot is no good. There is no part. Had to make it. I'll show you that in a little while towards the end of the video. Basically, it didn't work, and he had to make it, and he gave it to me free. We'll talk about that later. Let me go ahead and show you the traffic. Traffic, baby. The traffic, baby. Traffic, baby. Is that better or is that blurry more? I think it's because of the bar that makes it. I realize that now. Yeah, it's the bar. Alright. There we go. Down a little bit. Right about there. On the road. That looked good. A little cockeyed, but I'm a little nuts, so the picture works out right. Anyways, we're around the West Palm area. We're just cruising. It's Friday, bitches. What do you want? I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I ever did. I'm doing the best I ever did. And YouTube is acting really weird lately, man. It's taking forever to upload a little short video. You know? And I don't understand it. But whatever. They got a lot of work doing stuff. Live, pre-recorded, shorts, whatever. Don't let give you any options. I'll pay for it, dang it. $1 each video per option that you don't have. All the premium recording package. I don't know. Anyways, I thought I'd show you a little something what it looks like around the Trumpville. Well, Mar-a-Lago's over there to the right. And to the left was the airport. A little farther back, but whatever. I need practice driving live all over the place. Uh-oh. Nobody knows. We're helping out the other person. Anyway, I thought I'd bring a little something to you. I know I didn't tell you about it. What's the point? You know, not everybody gets it anyways, even if you got 1 million subscribers. Well, I'm not going to worry about YouTube and everything else. I'm trying as much as I can to turn another leaf. Not the Christian leaf, but the be happy leaf. And quit worrying about all these problems. Blabbing about negative more only. Ain't nobody want to hear that all the time. Or at all, to be honest. So, positive, baby. Positive. Anyway, I'm just showing you a little bit of what it looks like in sunny Southeast Florida. Now, where's the sun? There is no sun, Daddy. And Debbie Dad. Debbie Dad. I know people got a lot of ideas. Think that guy's talking, he ain't gonna do nothing, or the same old boring thing. Nope, I told you I'm gonna do it. I didn't get an answer about the money situation. I'll leave it at that. You already know what it is. If you don't, you might want to bore yourself to find it out. So, I'm just going to simply put the juice in this phone before it does. Stuff at the beginning, yes, probably will be free stuff, very cheap, until I get the flow up enough. And I'll just have to suck it up sometime to eat ham sandwiches for you. Hamming it! You hamming it! Anyway, hope y'all having a great Friday at work. have to get there soon. But for now, I thought I'd get you a little live. I'm about, I don't know, a good ways away from where I work normally. Well, hell, I work wherever. I don't really have a set area where that money is. But in Southeast Florida, you know that. I thought about doing my gig work, but I have to get some money saved up for cameras so I can do it right. So I don't have to hopefully have any problems. But people get weird, especially in Florida. You know, I don't want to be going putting a camera in somebody's face saying, "Here's your groceries." I'm like, what's up with that? Report you out of a job. I need my job, fools. Tell this YouTube I need a subscription on. We'll change that. You know? Whatever. What is a blue heron? Anybody know what a blue heron is? That's me, bedroom. Anywho, you think you know stuff and then things change. You've done most or all of life in a certain area. I haven't done a lot of live stream driving, so I said, might as well keep doing these in different areas for many reasons. So you get used to driving and, you know, see when you can see why you drive. And then when you're done, you can go back and watch and say, oh, I can see that one good, or maybe how about this? How about that? You can get with this, and you can get with that. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I think it'll be raining today. I think it'll be raining today. Yeah. Well, I'm about to show you the park. This fine young black man. I'm not gay, I'm just saying he's a nice guy. Hooked me up. I guess he knew I'm coming like over 30 miles away. Yeah, get out and get more. Yeah. Alright. There it is. You see that golden type part? That's mine screwed into the PC, welded to the part behind it before it gets to the tool piece in there, right past the black. So basically what happened was, he kept that piece, cut it off, and they had a different connector on the other side. Both are different, but now he put his own little, like, connector piece on there. You can screw it in. I'll show you later. And then I can put my own, which is the golden part, the brass stuff, into it, or anything that'll fit that type of threading. So, yeah, I gotta stick with that, but that's what my hose is. Now we'll have to redo it later, maybe if I get a different one, but I'll just have the hose made or something like that. But damn less, get more. You know. Because I don't want to be buying $100 hose and $50 piece and this and that. I don't need it that much. I use air when I need it or want it. It depends. You know? So, yeah. Anywho, it's a beautiful day. In the neighborhood, will you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Yeah. I was thinking about getting off here, but nothing but Richfield with jungle in front. You can't see nothing. Nothing to look at. Let's watch the cars. Maybe we'll witness a wreck. Who knows? These people are crazy. Palm Beach County is one of the worst in the nation for truck drivers. Psycho. I had one years ago try to cut me off laughing at the same time. Like, what the hell kind of saint is this? Anyway. I gotta hit up the dollar store. Well, I got some indigestion. Get me a cheapy soda. It's funny how you go to a grocery store, at least in Florida anyhow, $3 for a 20 ounce when you get the same dang soda for $1.25. What? Same soda. Hey, you get fancy ones at the Aldi's for half the price. Get out of here. Hey, I ain't gonna say what store it is, but you can figure it out. Which know, it's like get down there and blow the crap out and hope it come back to normal. If not, then it needs some Freon or whatever in it. I have to buy some more junk. I'm doing the adapter thingy, so I don't have to sit there and spend a lot of money every time I need it. It's cheaper. You can use it on any car. I'll show you that when I get it eventually. And if that ain't it, then whatever part is failing, maybe I can fix it. If not, replace it. That'll take some time. For now, you got the wind beneath your ears. God is good all the time, all the time. Yeah, that guy hooked me up. I'm not going to say the place because then everybody will try to go there probably and say, oh, he hooked me up, I can't hook me up. You got to do sometimes things on your own and you want a discount or freebie. And you know, guarantee because you're nice, you're going to get a freebie, but who knows? Roll them up a little bit for you. This is a test to see how bad it is for wind coming in a different way than just being outside. From the car wind, it's probably the same. You know. I'm going to take you through something here, actually. This is like Juneau, Jupiter area, kind of. Show you all this twisty stuff. When we went to that one place, and I show you the turtle in that park, we're going to end up near that area. I'm going to stay going through to the Dallas Stout. And that's the end of the video. So, I don't know, we got another 15, 20 minutes, I guess, for that. But then I got to get to work, folks. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your grandma, hit it, dude. Visit eventually these subscriptions so you can get some money. I might go here to that Roger Dean Stadium. We're going to go buy that. It's pretty nice. One has baseball games and stuff. You know, I've never been to like a baseball game. And I don't know if they have any big stuff here, but I knew they do the training here. I'm going to check it out one time. Get a hot dog and a drink and, you know, check out a game, have some fun, do something different. I'm not a big sports person, but it is fun to be in the stands. I don't want to compete, but I don't mind going to it, I guess. Can't watch on TV, it's too boring. I think being there is a lot funner. That's just me. But we'll find out eventually. We're going to go to a game. I got to find out when it is. Right now is the time, I think, that they should be doing the pre-season stuff, so this should be. In fact, maybe we'll go over there and ask, or I'll look it up, actually. I just call them and ask later. When you got a time we go in, like, sometimes you get free tickets to the pre-season stuff. But if not, it's usually no more than 10, 15 bucks. Go in there and check it out. Yeah. So what y'all got planned for the weekend, huh? I got the same old stuff, fixing stuff, going to church, whatever. You know. Yep. Same old situation. There's a big old company here, Carrier, owns that, the AC company. And we're gonna get a dick and dick, you know. I'm gonna go this way actually. Change my mind. Take it down this street right here. This is where you can get twisty turny really good. Show you how things are. And we'll mosey on over to the stadium. Show you that. Alright? Alright. Well, that thing is shaking like crazy. Motor mounts need to be changed in this car. So yeah, while we're sitting here in traffic, let me show you this hill. This part, you know, I don't know how well it's out. Showing. Alright. I'll show you the first part there. Hang on, man. It's a little tighter. Because I want to make sure it got in there. Okay. I got it. This part here is what I normally have for my stuff, but it wouldn't fit into that part there. Yeah, some strange, I think it's Japanese thread, because I already tried British. It ain't metric, and it ain't standard American. So you thread that. Oh, let me show you that real quick. This is what it is. Kind of hard to show up on here. I don't know if there's any way to put any lighting on this thing. Flash. They don't change nothing. Alright, well, anyway, you thread it into here. Now we gotta go. Hang on. Do that in a minute. When we park, I'll show you the rest of that. Nice golf course there. For you. Alright, we're gonna mosey on through the neighborhood. Down here so I don't suffocate. It won't be so windy now. I'll show you the little life of well, technically this, I don't think it's Palm Beach Gardens. This is North Palm Beach, more or less. Palm Beach Gardens. Again, I don't know where the exact line is. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Is Jupiter kind of goes weaving in and out, you know, the borderline. Taking my love over the board. Hang on, bumpy bump. Oh, bumpy bump. Anyway, if y'all constantly, you know, see an update saying I'm live and check channel, things like that, you'll know. Send out notification. I don't even know if there is a way to do it other than just posting something. And then I might not be able to do it all later, so what's the point? I just don't see wasting time on too many things. And the same thing with the audio and video. I don't need to get it that perfect. I don't need 20K audio, video, whatever, you know. I just need something decent. Just go. Film the book. Alright, we're gonna go over to the neighborhood here. This is the fancier one of them. You got these trees over the top, as you can see. Trees over the top, as you can see. I wouldn't like to live like this, though. They're all, look at all these close together. You know? Like prison. Paying who knows how much, $5,000 a month for rent. There, I think I gotta take a ride up here to get to the stadium. Or maybe a little farther. I don't know. Not here, a little farther. Not down the road here. I think up here is the right. Nah, I'm just gonna go right anyways. Find my way around to it. Let man go, because I'm looking around here. I think I have to go a little farther, but it's alright. We'll still get there. All roads lead to the same path. Way-ish. All these are about the same. I mean, the color may be different for each building, but all basically the same type of road and building and layout of these bushes. Well, trees, I mean, over the roadway. I have delivered in here in case you're wondering. Yes. It's always fun to lift heavy stuff, especially from all these trying to get up in there. Because some of them have the entrance that want you to go in the back anyways if it ain't. Park here, go there. What? Okay, here's the stadium over here on the left. The stadium over here on the left. I'll show you the parking garage, which I think is free. At least it was when I went. That's the park garage here. Come off the road. I don't need to go in there and show you a park garage. But it's pretty, it's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I don't know if it's a top roof. At least 3 stories high. So you can park in there. But get here early for some stuff because that'll fill up. You'll be parking somewhere where they might tow you. It might be paid parking somewhere else. Alright, there's the stadium over there. walk to it, more or less. Can't drive that way. It says, do not enter, fool. This means you. There's a lot of shopping around here, too. We'll see some of that. Show you my pot in a little bit. It was better than what I probably would have done on my own. There's a pretty good well in that sucker. So there's a vent going on over there. You see all them things. All right, we're going to swing a left here at the stadium. Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. There it is coming up. See that there? You go in there. That's where the stadium is. We're gonna go make a loop around the stadium. Pretty decent size one, you can tell. You can't really see in there, but you know. There's more than one way to get into it. You can tell there's a gate over there on the right. Yep. We're gonna go around it. I think if we can. I don't know. There's the stadium. It's pretty decent size. It's there. It's not huge, but I don't know. Marlins still parking only. Let me ask them a quick question here. Are they selling any tickets for any games yet? Selling tickets for games yet?
Yeah, the minor league games.
When is it now?
Yeah, you can go. They're probably open.
Oh, I'll go online or something like that. I just want to know if they're selling them. How long will it be till they're done? Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, there you go. So, they're doing the minor leagues right now. So I kind of figured that from other people's channels that I do watch and saw stuff. So I had to live right over there in that little cranny to the right. So, all right. Let's go back over here. And see what we can see with that little event going on over there. Can't go in that way, but you saw the stadium. It's pretty decent size. I'm going to show you inside when I go, obviously, from out here. Check out some games, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of areas you can hang out, more or less. Now, parking is a little different. That is subject to, you know, being towed. Because it's not really, you know, it's private. Even though it don't say it. Florida Atlantic University over there, as you can see. They're in this area. Just another guy who's the whatever. There you go, a little festival going on. They have like a little pavilion over there outside. They used to, I think, where you can have like music stuff they do and things. Yeah, oh, there's a good view there. We'll come back. Whatever. I'll wait. It's not really big, but it's big enough to have a game in it, you know. Baseball game and all that. Yeah. So anyway, they have like a little pavilion thingy that's open with like concrete blocks going down. Used to anyhow. Concerts. I think I'm gonna do some stuff here for filming soon. A lot of this stuff is cheap or free to get in. Yeah, cheap or free to get in. All right. We're gonna go make a U-turn here. Get you a view of it real quick. Get you a view of it real quick. Another side view. I'm not gonna stop or anything because people get weird. I don't know. Dude's coming all the way out there. I don't know what he's doing. Big East vehicle. All right, you see the stadium over there? Well, not stadium. That's baseball fields over there. As you can see, I'm gonna turn it this way more. All right. And then the stadium, the big one's coming up, right? Dan passed his vehicle right in there. As you can see, I'm not going to try to zoom or anything. I can park, but there's no point. I'll show you inside when I'm actually going to a game. You can see it's decent size. Yeah, tilt it a little more that way. All right, it's decent size. You know. It's decent size, you can see in there. You just saw a little sneak peek. It's not real big, but big enough for preseason stuff. Anyway, that be that. So now you get the idea. A lot of rich folk live around here, and yeah, all this you can walk, and sit and things like that. But parking, you're subject to tell them because it's supposed to be for going in there, not just going where you want. Now up here, you can go and park. You're not there on the right, but on the left, you can park. I'll swing around and show you. They got something festival going on here. Maybe I'll check that out this Saturday. I don't know. You can park here. Okay, you can park there, on this side. Out on the other side of the grass, going farther to the right. And on the left, when I'm swinging around, there's a bunch of restaurants and shops, stuff like that you can park at. But it's limited to 10 minutes, I see, on a lot of these. So you're better off parking. I don't know if they're all the same, to be honest. Yeah, these say 5-minute parking and stuff. Well, maybe on a Saturday, Sunday, like a lot of big cities, let you park without paying or worrying about towing and all that. I don't really know. I'd have to read the sign. But like, you can park in the parking garage, and there's other places I'm sure farther away you can park and just walk. It may take a mile to walk, but that's just the way it is. Alright, let me swing it around here. I'll show you that. These are all the shops along here. I don't know. Let me stop here since there's nobody here. It says, 3-hour parking. 3 hours you can park. All right, so you got 3 hours, except for the ones that are designated for cops. It looks like other stuff. And there's the better view of it. Yeah, there's that university over there on the right where we just came from, where I said going across the grass, you can't park on that side. Pretty big size university. I might tour through that, but they're gonna probably ask, "What you doing, cuz?" So I might have to get permission, or just take a risk and say, "Oh, I didn't know. I have to have permission." And all these little shops here. And here's the event that's coming up. I might try to film this. Oh, free parking garage. So there's 2 of them, I guess. Looks like one that was hidden somewhere around there. Okay. So basically, that be that. All right, that's the little pavilion right there. See how it goes down? Like that. Oh, it's actually grass now. There's no more concrete. See? Things change. You have to see that. Go back and watch it later. Anyways, we got an event there going on. Today ain't a good day for it, though. It'll be rainy. You can look it up and figure it out. Selling those shiznit. Selling the shiznit. I'll just let you look in on all this here. Decided to turn the camera around a little bit. I'm going to head out to a few more communities just to show you the streets of Southeast Florida. Obviously, these are expensive villas. So, yeah. Let's see. I got to figure which way I want to go for the dollar store. Down that way, so alright. I'll make a loopy around. And, cops like to hang out in this zombie, I can tell you that much. On the side there by the trees, looking to get a special. Looking to get a special. Looking to get a special. Anywho. Thought I'd give you a little looky into another place. You can figure it out. I don't need to go rambling about every little thing. If people want to ask questions during the live stream or pre-record stuff later, fine. I'll answer it if I can. I'm not going to be able to answer every single one. But, you know, who's going first? You know, I'll answer what I can. Obviously, in the beginning of a video, I'm going to answer stuff, but, you know, later on, I'm not. So, you know, it just depends. I might not be able to answer anything sometimes. So, you know. And your friend was on the other side, just didn't have the camera faced. Sitting there waiting for speeding, like I told you. They're here quite often. We're coming up on another community here in a little bit. I'm going to change the camera view. Change the camera view. Just showing you, you know, some people think it's all beaches in Richville. No. Some places are average. Some places are this style versus that style. It depends, you know. I have showed you the city before. The country. And this is kind of like a suburbia, I guess, area you can say. A little combo city country. Yep. One of the type of areas that I have to deliver. Well, you know, I get where you go wherever. And then I've done the big city, but I don't like it because too much traffic, lights, construction, the weather sucks. Sometimes you gotta pay to park, you gotta find parking, you know, pour up on the road, whatever, you know. Not saying the opposite is any better always, but generally speaking it is. I like to visit the city, I don't like to live in it, and definitely work in it either, because that's too much stress, driving. You can relax more, you can see with this type of driving than, you know, the other. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video. I will be doing more, I promise. It pains me. In a good way it is, because I'm just tired of waiting for stuff and worrying and all that. That's life until you die. You get a last breath. So I'm over it. Just gonna stop being a little wussy about it and get out there. Average area now. Show you the transition. I've realized something better than nothing. And you're making mistakes, everything else along with it, that's fine, that's life. The sooner you admit stuff, the sooner you can get less to worry about. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I lied to you. Oh, this, oh, that, whatever, you know. Come clean. Come out from wherever you are, be outdone. Stop steaming like you're on a robbery outcome. Ain't no robbery going on here. You either want to tune in or you don't. I ain't robbing nobody of their time and energy. You spend it on your dope like anything in life. Oh. Used to be the Bush Wildlife Sanctuary over here on the left, but it's not there anymore, as I can show you. It was real nice. Check out my video. I'm so thankful to God I got that before it went out to another area that's night and day, like, because the county said we want to take it back. The area that they donated against or whatever. It was all nice and tropical and stuff. Now it's like open and hot, and not as many things. It just sucks. But whatever. Oh, yeah, there's a boot. You want a boot? Somebody lost a worky boot. You're having a bad day. Oh, what's on that foot? Yeah, so, alright, folks. The video is about over. I'm gonna go get me a soda and get to work. This is the lifestyle of Mr. Adventure. Woo! Fun times, huh? Alright, let me get this part out and show you now. Well, you know before, this here looks better now. This screws into there, so like that. So now that goes into there. This screws in there. That's normally what I would have on here. So this piece here is still normal. Right about there is where he cut it and welded this piece here to turn it in. So I'll show you that. Let me get it started. Okay. As you can see, this is not any thread you probably used to. Yeah, how small that is? There's one small like that, but the type of thread that it is different. And then to get it into here. So you thread it into there. And that's it. So it's basically adapted. Now I can use all my stuff, you know, the copper part, because I mainly have that, and they still sell enough of that to not have to spend too much money to change out everything. So now I can go. I'm probably gonna show a video on that where I get down there with that bendy thing and squirt the air out, and yeah, that'd be that. I'll tell you where you can get that from Alibaba. Go in there and put the wording in. You should get you one of those. You knew Alibaba couldn't help me much past it. It didn't tell me much about the type of threading and everything. That's fine. I only paid $15 for that tool. You know? And that's it. So, and the other part was free. Now, you might have to go through the same thing that I did to adapt it. Find your local place. It could be pricey, but once you get it, that's it. Or you get to try to swap out till you find the right one. You know, I'm warning you now, it's not the normal thread that goes into it, and the other end is not a normal connection. So, yep. I'm telling you now, see, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the rain. Yeah. Blame it on the stars, they shine at night. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. I blame it on the rain. There's a little shop in Santa here. Sometimes I go do and got the Aldi's and all that. I'm going to the Dollar Tree to get me. Oh, man, that hurt. Oh, shoot. Oh, cut myself. I'm bleeding. I gotta go clean that off. Gonna go to the Dollar Tree and get me a soda. And, yeah. That be that. Alright, y'all. Oh, that hurts. Before I get an infection, I gotta go clean this crap out. Yep, alright. Anyway. I'm gonna end the video here. I'll put my ugly mug back on it and call it. We've been going for 40 minutes here. That's long enough. I'll go longer when there's something else happening. Love y'all. I think I'm gonna live stream definitely tonight. We're gonna do some Fallout 1. See how far we can get. Then I come back and do some other stuff that I'll explain later. Go to 2 and the rest. And I will be filming. I think tomorrow I might go to that festival and film. I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll talk about that if I do live. If not, I'll post something at least maybe. If not, I'll just go there, record it, and upload. Whatever. Goodbye.